Greetings, this is Hart. This right here is German of Thunderbluff. And, today, the Shaman mount. Alright then, let's talk to Orono over here. Barcia German, Councillor Celatros has requested your presence back at the Maelstrom. Please see him at your earliest convenience. Sure, no problem. Hello! Alright then. Thank you for coming, Barcia. Von Deren has asked me to send you to the throne of the Four Winds to assist him with a situation. Speak with me again when you're ready to leave, Barcia. Yeah, sure, let's go right away.
I'm grateful for your aid, Farseer. I have no doubt you will resolve this issue swiftly.
The fuck? Let's go again, shall we? There we go.
Grateful for your aid, Farseer.
Thank you.
I have no doubt you will resolve this issue swiftly. The winds carry my will to the far corners of this plane, but even I cannot be everywhere at once. Here in Skywall, certain of my subjects have not fully grasped the totality of my ascension.
So, basically you want me to beat them into submission?
They foolishly believe Sarsaru to be the rightful heir to the throne. I need you to convince them otherwise.
So basically you want me to beat them into submission?
I have faith you will not fail me.
Alright. Let's beat the crap out of some air elementals, I guess. What's up? So, apparently, you're not a fan of the current leadership? Well, I'm sorry, but apparently I need to work with the current leadership. Because, the Legion are invading. Not doing much in the realm of damage. Do that bit. Get rid of these. Something tells me if I leave them, that'll be bad. Yeah, apparently that's what's bad. If I leave them, they become these fuckers. Good to know. Alright, fuck this. One. Tell you what, for a guy made out of nothing but the elements of wind, you've got some good defenses. Although I suppose that makes sense. I mean, just try hitting the wind in the face. You're not gonna do much to stop it. Incidentally, why am I trying to hit the wind in the face? Surely there's a better way of going about this. Oh shit. I like that guy who's just standing still with, well, I'm not getting paid enough for this shit. I'll only engage if he engages with me first. Right, you done? You've impressed me with your vigor, Farseer. I trust that your faith in Thunderan is not misplaced. I shall grant my alliance to his. Yeah, good. Your mustache is fantastic. I'm glad you see things my way, now that I've beaten you into submission. The elements are a very simple race. Well, for Nazir. Shame I don't have my Bloodlust this time around. I wonder if this is it. I wonder if there's more to it than this, or is this one just run around, beat the shit out of some elementals, and then, hey, thanks for beating the shit out of some of my brethren that aren't following me. Here, have one of my brethren to ride around on. It's rather interesting watching trade chat's reaction to this this whole thing. They're like, we're supposed to be working with the elementals, not using them as glorified ponies. I mean, I can understand that, but I mean, I main a hunter, you know. I don't consider the animals that I work with to be subservient kind of slaves or anything. I consider them to be allies, friends, family even. You know? So, the mount I'm riding on, the wolf hawk I've nicknamed Falcor, that's not a subservient, you know, frigging slave of mine, it's a friend. The fuck? Okay, so, oh, okay. I thought maybe I have to keep growing until I do something, but I think just running away was the smart thing. Alright, cool. That's fine by me. No! Get away! No! Not off the edge! Stupid fucking... I'm not a fan of Shaman. Like, the class lore has never been my thing. You're basically errand boys for the elements. The class fantasy's not my thing. Oh, wait a minute. The winds have blown in your favor this day, Farseer. I shall reconsider my alliance to Thunderan. Go. I'm glad after I beated you into submission that you're seeing things my way. But yeah, the Shaman class fantasy isn't my thing. You're pretty much just errand boys for, the elements. And considering the fact that in this game you're errand boys for pretty much everyone you come across, it's nice to have at least one thing you're not an errand boy to. And for hunters, you're not an errand boy for animals. They're your friends. I mean, I guess the same could be said for this thing, but they're like party members, you know? You level with them, you quest with them, you raid with them, you PvP with them. They're with you through thick and thin. These guys aren't, unless, you know, you're elemental and you summon one every now and again, but I don't know. Shamans look cool. I'll give them that. This is my favourite armor set in the game. I'm so happy that it finally dropped for me. The Corcoran Dark Shaman set. Love it. Wish I could wear it on my hunter. It's actually one of the few sets that look amazing on Worgen. And of course, considering the fact that Worgen can't be Shaman, I can't use it. First one of these guys definitely seemed harder than the rest. Unless I was just fucking up something very basic. Ah! Trying to push me off the edge, you pillock. But yeah, so I've got very little passion for the whole... Like, I love Death Knight class fantasy. I kinda like warrior class fantasy, but that is my warrior class fantasy, not the Odin class fantasy that Blizzard came up for Legion. You have fought well, Farseer Gerben. I shall see Thunderan chooses his champions wisely. I will bow to his power. Cool, you're happy now, Thunderan? I did ship for you. Now where do I go? Oh, going arena. Okay, cool. I've done this raid before, or dungeon, whatever it's called. Now, choose your Pokemon. Bulbasaur, Charmander, or Squirtle.
Bluster about within my domain. But let us not leave this council with a whiff of foul air. Divided, we are scattered to the winds. But united,
wind puns.
we are a cyclone of power.
Wind puns.
Let this council never dissipate again.
Great speech, dude. Really blew me away.
I will return you to the heart of Azeroth.
Wow, is that it for the Shaman one?
Depart with my thanks. Once there, I shall present you with a gift to show my appreciation.
Wow, that really is it for the Shaman one.
You well.
That's... wow. Alright then.
How may I assist?
Now that the council is returned or reunited, the plane of shall... I know he's got a different voice than before, shut up. The plane of shall flow as one again. He's made out of wind. He can change his voice at whim. I believe Windlord Thunderan has a reward waiting for you. Cool. Wow, that was it for the Shaman one. That was shit. That was really bad in comparison. I guess it's because they're like, oh yeah, we've got the best mount. We don't need to try in the quest. But wow. That was shit. I mean, okay, the Hunter one was amazing. Nailed the class fantasy. It was so much fun and the mount is great. Death Knight, best one so far. Nailed it in every possible way, the class fantasy. The cinematic was great, really nostalgic. And the quest was fun and unique and you went to a unique area. There's even a feat of strength attached to it. Really cool. The Warrior one even. You know, at least it felt like Legion's class fantasy of the Warrior. The whole for honor and glory, charge into combat. That was just beat the shit out of some elements. Here, have a minion to ride on. That was shit. Let's fly outside and have a look at this thing. This is what a lot of people consider to be the best mount in the game. Well, in terms of the class mounts. Fortunately, it's kind of difficult to get a good look at it since it focuses on my character. I mean, it's kind of cool. I'm gonna be honest, this was not my favorite one. The Hunter one was my favorite one from day one. I also really like the look of the Priest one. This one's cool just because of how unique it is. But I think from seeing it in game, it's one of those things that look better in screenshots. Doesn't look that great in game. Let's see what its mount special is. Mount special. Oh, maybe I need to be on the ground for that in a minute. Mount special. That's actually really awesome. The mount special is fantastic. That's cool at least. I believe this one is dependent on spec again, like the Warrior and the Death Knight one. So if I swap over to... let's see if we can get a better look at it first. It's really difficult to actually get a better look at this because it just focuses on your character. It's literally just a Cyclone with some armor. Again, if you're really into the class fantasy, I'm sure this will be amazing. I can't get passionate about this one. It just doesn't really appeal to me. But I know it's really big and really popular. So that's the enhancement one. What's it called again? Farseer. Just type Farseer. Alright, let's switch over to Elemental. Alright. As you can see, I've not really played this at all. Now, the Elemental one looks a lot better. That one I can get behind. That one looks a lot better. There's I must be something about the white colouring. It just seems very dull to me. Let's remove the UI a bit. Really difficult to get a proper look at the thing because of the way the camera focuses on the character. That's the elemental one. What about the restoration, or whatever it's called? Now that one's my favorite. That one looks better. There's more color to it. Yeah, I think the restoration one's the better one. Again, it's the more green one, so my favorite color is green. So say what you will. I know this must be pissing so many people off. I just can't get excited about this one. The class, the quest was just. It was shit, quite frankly. Okay, so I rambled on for quite a bit there. So I've cut a lot of it out. Closing thoughts is... It looks cool, it's unique, it doesn't grab me personally. The quest is shit. Like, we go back to that area several times as a shaman, and just run around, beat the shit out of 3 dudes, here's your mount. Really bad, especially when compared to the warrior, Death Knight, and Hunter one, especially the Death Knight and Hunter ones, which were fantastic. That was just really, well, shit. The mount itself doesn't grab me, it doesn't really appeal to me. The restoration one's my favorite of the 3, but it's not really my thing. But yeah, it looks cool, it's pretty unique, it's basically, as far as I can tell, it uses the same model as the Sky Golem, but it's pretty unique, it's kind of cool. It's not my thing, but hell, it has been considered the most popular one, so, you know, no accounting for taste. But yeah, this has been Fallon Hog, giving you a rush of the Gengasm. I'll see you next time for the Demon Hunter mount.